So, on the last day, I had told you that we had completed the chapter 1 from unit 4 on the last day. So, today we will continue that one. So, see, this was unit 4, chapter 1, and we had completed, I think, till iron deficiency anemia. We had completed the source of iron done, and today we will start from vitamin A deficiency. So, vitamin A deficiency in the short form, it is known as VAD. Okay, so this is VAD, means vitamin A deficiency. In this chapter, we will learn about vitamin A, means in this topic, we will see about the vitamin A. It is a fat soluble vitamin, means this type of vitamin can be soluble inside the fat, and it is required for vision, repair, reproduction and growth. Means this type of vitamin A is required for the proper vision, repairment of our cells, reproduction, for the reproduction purpose, and also for the growth purpose. These occur in two forms, as retinol in animal based food, that is meat, liver, fish, egg yolk, milk, cheese, butter and ghee, as beta carotene in plant based food. So there are two types of vitamin A. One is retinol and another one is beta carotene. Okay, so retinol is present in the animal based food and beta carotene is present in the plant based food, green that is green leafy vegetable, yellow fruit, vegetables like mango, papaya, pumpkin, carrots. Inside these all vegetables and fruits, vitamin A is present. Carotene is converted into retinol in the intestine, means when we will eat the carotenoid food, so it will be converted into retinol inside our intestine, which is then absorbed and stored inside the liver. So when we will eat the carotenoid foods, uh, means beta carotene based food, that is plant based food, it will be converted into retinol in our intestine, and then it will be absorbed and stored inside our liver. Okay, next, privilege. The current privilege of subclinical vitamin A deficiency among children below 6 years of age in India is 57% and clinical is 0.7%. Means the current privilege of subclinical vitamin A deficiency means among the child below 6 year of age in India, the vitamin A deficiency is 57%, and in clinical means among all the age group it is 0.7. We will see the picture. This is the food source of vitamin A. So if there will be any question, write the food source of vitamin A, then you can write down from here. That is fresh fruit, egg yolk, whole meal, fish liver oil, green vegetable or yellow vegetables. This type of foods are the source of vitamin A. Now we will see the causes of vitamin A deficiency. Why there will be vitamin A deficiency inside any child or any adult. Okay, a few major causes of vitamin A deficiency are prolonged dietary deprivation in endemic areas such as southern and eastern Asia, where rice devoid of beta carotene is the staple food. Means in any area of our earth, if there is um, no such vitamin A foods are present, then there will be a prolonged dietary deprivation in that area. So there will be the main cause of vitamin A deficiency. Next, breast milk of a lactating mother with vitamin A deficiency contain little vitamin A. So it provides a breastfeed child with too little vitamin A. Means the mother uh, uh, who has given birth of a child just few days or few months ago, then the breast milk of the lactating mother which contain vitamin A, if there will be any deficiency, there will be a little bit vitamin A present in the breast milk, so it will provide the breastfeed child too little amount of vitamin A, means the child will get very little amount of vitamin A from the breast milk. This will be the causes of vitamin A deficiency disease. Decreased bioavailability of provitamin A carotenoids. If there will be decreased availability of provitamin A or the carotenoids, then it can be the cause of vitamin A deficiency. Okay. Interference with absorption, storage, or transport of vitamin A. Okay. So, if there will be, the previous topic I had told that vitamin A, if we will take the beta carotenoid foods, then it will go to our intestine and then it will be converted into retinol. Then it will be absorbed and stored inside the liver. So, if there will be any problem, any interference with the absorption, storage, or transport of vitamin A, then there will be the deficiency, or it will cause the vitamin A deficiency disease. Okay. Next is consequences. The consequences of vitamin A deficiency can be described as given below. VAD, the full form of VAD means vitamin A deficiency. This leads to ocular manifestation that included under the term xerophthalmia, that means xerosis means dryness or the dry eye, or night blindness. Xerophthalmia, that means the eye will become dry and the person can be suffered by the night blindness. Next, conjunctival xerosis, Bitot spot, corneal xerosis, corneal ulcer, keratomanesia are the stages of ocular manifestation. Means by this disease, vitamin A deficiency, it can lead to the problem related to the eye. That means the stages which can be present, the ocular manifestation, corneal ulcer, corneal xerosis, then xerophthalmia means the eye will be dried, night blindness can come, conjunctival xerosis. This type of things can happen when anyone will suffer from the vitamin A deficiency disease. So, VAD can impair growth, weaken the immune system, and thus increase susceptibility to infection. Means if there will not be the proper amount of vitamin A present inside our body, the growth level will be decreased, the immune system will be weakened, and thus the increased susceptibility to infection. Means any type of infection or virus, bacterial disease can come inside our body. Higher risk of respiratory infection and diarrhea, means there will be a higher risk of respiratory infection or diarrhea if the person will suffer from vitamin A deficiency. Pregnant women having serum retinol level less than 20 μg per dl, then which is indicative of VAD, risk of preterm delivery and maternal anemia. Means in case of any pregnant woman, if there will be serum retinol level less than 20 μg per dl, then we can say that during the third trimester of pregnancy there will be high risk of preterm delivery. Means premature baby can be born, and maternal anemia can also be found in that stage. Okay. Next, we will see the vitamin A deficiency control, means how we can control the vitamin A deficiency. So, vitamin A is an important micronutrient for maintaining normal growth, maintaining visual and reproductive function. Diet surveys have shown that intake of vitamin A is significantly lower than the recommended daily allowance in young children, adolescent girl, and pregnant women. Means which amount is needed for every child or adolescent girl or pregnant woman, that is not being fulfilled. So there was one survey taken, and in that survey it was shown that intake of vitamin A is lower than the recommended. Means what it is, the people are not getting the proper amount of vitamin E in their daily life. So national prophylaxis program against nutritional blindness was initiated as centrally sponsored scheme was launched in 1970. So to prevent this condition, in the 50s and 60s, many states reported that blindness due to vitamin A deficiency was one of the major causes of blindness in children below 1 to 5 years. Means in the 50s and 60s, means in 1950 or 1960, many states reported that blindness due to the vitamin A deficiency was one of the major causes of blindness. Means just due to the decreasing amount of vitamin A in the diet, it mainly causes the blindness in children below 1 to 5 years. Aim of the program is to decrease the prevalence of vitamin A deficiency. Means one line it was there. See, in 1970, national prophylaxis program against nutritional blindness. Means just due to the nutrition, due to the proper nutrition, if any child will become blind or they will born blind, then against this, one program has been initiated, that national prophylaxis program, okay, in 1970. Okay, so this deficiency was one of the major cause of aim of this program is to decrease the prevalence of vitamin A deficiency. Means this program was initiated just to decrease the prevalence of vitamin A deficiency. The objective of this program are prevention of vitamin A deficiency. There was some objects of that program. So promoting consumption of vitamin A rich foods, means we have to promote to every person, that means we have to give some idea to every person that they should take proper vitamin A rich foods. Creating awareness about the importance of preventing vitamin A deficiency, means we have to create the awareness about importance of the vitamin A, and also we have to tell that if the child or the pregnant woman or the anyone they will not take proper amount of vitamin A, they will suffer the vitamin A deficiency. So we have to give the awareness to everyone. Next is prophylactic vitamin A as per the following dosage schedule. Means 1 lakh IU in 9 months with measles immunization, 2 lakh IU at 16 to 18 months with DPT booster, and 2 lakh IU every 6 months up to the age of 5 years. This was the dosage which should be given to that person which who are suffering with the VAD, that means vitamin A deficiency. Okay, thus a total of 9 mega doses are to be given from 9 months of age up to the 5 years. Means if we will see that the one baby has been born with the vitamin A deficiency, then these all doses should be given to them till the 5 years of age from the birth. Okay, so that this child can be free from the vitamin A deficiency. Okay, and they should take proper amount of diet. Next is treatment of vitamin A deficient children. If any child will born with vitamin A deficiency, what type of treatment we will see? We will give. All the children with xerophthalmia are to be treated at health facilities. Means those who are suffering from xerophthalmia, that is one optical disease. Means they can be blind or there can be any problem inside their eyes. So treatment should be given and the health facilities should be increased. All the children having measles to be given 1 dose of vitamin A if they have not received it in the previous months. means children those who are suffering from measles, they should be given one dose of vitamin E if they have not taken the dose previously. All cases of severe malnutrition to be given an additional dose of vitamin E. Means if we will see any child that they are suffering from malnutrition, they should be given additional dose of vitamin A. Not only these all doses. Means we know that these are the normal doses, but if anyone will suffer the malnutritional condition, then we should give additional dose to them. Next, community based prevention strategy means if we have decided to increase the vitamin A level to a population or a community, then we have to prevent prevent them from any disease condition, or from we have to take some strategy to decrease this disease. So at first, nutrition education we have to give. That is the education of the people to promote dietary intake of vitamin A and B. Keratin rich foods is the foremost requirement for elevating the problem of vitamin A deficiency in all age group. Means at first we have to give the nutritional education. That means what type of food they should take, what type of vitamin based food, that is vitamin A and vitamin B, keratin rich food, this should be taken regularly. We have to give that idea to everyone. Next is horticultural intervention, including home gardening. So ensuring an adequate supply of keratin rich foods for the population is one of the most important prerequisites for promoting the dietary intake of vitamin A. That means we have to ensure that adequate supply of keratin rich foods for the population. This is the more important prerequisite, means it is required to promote the dietary intake of vitamin A. Okay, so we have to check that proper keratin rich foods they are getting or not. Next, prevention of infection means whatever infection are coming from the vitamin A deficiency disease, we have to prevent that infection. That is, vitamin A deficiency is often precipitated by infection including measles, diarrhea, and acute respiratory infection. So these type of things can be occur if there will be vitamin A deficiency. So you have to prevent this type of infection. Next, selective fortification. The first food fortified with vitamin A in India was vanaspati. All hydrogenated fats by legislation are expected to be fortified with vitamin A and D. So the first fortified food means all type of important things are present with vitamin A that in India, that is vanaspati. All hydrogenated fats are present here by legislation are expected to be fortified with vitamin A and D also. Means fats are present and also vitamin A and D are present in proper amount. Selective fortification of food with vitamin A is recommended. So, Food Safety and Standard Authority of India (FSSAI) has notified the Food Fortification Regulation 2018. While food business operators (FBOS) need to comply with the provisions of this regulation by January 1, 2019. The new standard now provide a minimum and maximum range of fortification of staple like wheat, flour, uh, uh, maida, atta, rice, salt, vegetable oil, milk, while the dosage of micronutrients has been adjusted to provide 30 to 50% of the daily requirement. Means not only the vanaspati, now all the foods is being fortified. So the proper amount of fats, cholesterol, or the anything, carbohydrate, fat, protein, whatever is needed for that according to the requirement, this type of food is being produced now, like atta, maida. Inside that all the fortification is being done now. In milk and oil, the unit of dosage has been changed to microgram retinol equivalent for vitamin A and microgram for vitamin D from IU in wheat, flour, and rice fortification. Other sources of iron has been added while vanaspati fortification has been excluded. Now this vanaspati is not are there in the fortification process. This has been excluded, and now the daily using foods, which type of foods we are taking daily, this type of foods has been fortified and the process has been started now. Okay, so this was the vitamin A deficiency. Now we will see iodine deficiency disorder. Means if there will be any deficiency of iodine inside our body, then they will suffer by IDD, that is iodine deficiency disorder. So at first we should know what is iodine. So iodine is a trace mineral which is required for optimal mental and physical development and is a key constituent of thyroid hormone. Means just this is the key constituent of thyroid hormone. It is required daily in very minute quantities. Means daily 100 to 150 micrograms are needed for our body for human growth, mental development. So iodine is needed regularly 100 to 150 micrograms for the growth and mental development of the body. Iodine deficiency is the single largest cause of preventable brain damage globally. Iron deficiency disorder IDDs include goiter, cretinism, hypothyroidism, abortion, stillbirth, brain damage, learning disability, mental retardation, psychomotor defect, hearing and speech impairment. These type of disease can be can come inside the newborn child or in the any people just due to the deficiency of iodine. So there will be prevalence. Iodine deficiency disorder IDDs constitute a significant public health program globally. In India, the entire population is prone to IDD due to the deficiency of iron in the soil of subcontinent, and thus both animal and plant source food grown in the iodine deficient soil. Means inside the soil of that country where iodine is in lower amount, so for that type of area, the people will suffer. The people, not only the people, the animal and plant, all the source of food will suffer the iodine deficiency, because inside the soil there is not such amount of iodine present from where the plant can take the iodine. Okay, so the causes of IDDs are indirectly attributed to low iodine content in the soil, whatever I had told, and hence in the consumed food inadequate utilization due to the presence of goitrogens or glucagon or glucan in food like cabbage, cauliflower, and millet. The causes of IDDs are indirectly attributed to the low iodine content in the soil. As I had told, that inside the soil, the required amount of iodine is not present. So the plants which is being produced in that soil, there will be a deficiency inside that plant, and whatever animal will take this type of plant, there will be also deficiency. So all the food chain or food web is suffering from that. Next is consequences. Severe iron deficiency is related with various adverse effects, that is including goiter, cretinism, neonatal hypothyroidism, growth retardation, increased risk of pregnancy loss, and infant mortality. These um, all are the name of the disease which is being caused just because of iodine deficiency. Supplementation of iodine through salt in the form of iodized salt in the diet has proved cost effective of controlling in the eliminating iodine. Means this is a cost effective control. If we want to eliminate the IDD from the society, then it is very cost effective. Okay, next, see, iodine deficiency disease like goiter and cretinism is shown here. So iron deficiency disease control, National Iron Deficiency Disease Control Program has been started, that is NIDDCP. So realizing the magnitude of the problem, the government of India launched a 100% centrally assisted national goiter control program NJCP in 1962. As we have seen, these goiter, retinism, this all is being occurred due to the iron deficiency, and iron to increase the iron level of the organism, it is very cost effective. So government has taken that government has taken that idea, and they have launched 100% centrally assisted national goiter control program NGCP in 1962. In August 1992, the National Goiter Control Program (NGCP) was renamed as National Iodine Deficiency Disorder Control Program. Not only the goiter, means the National Iodine Deficiency Disorder will be controlled, and this program was named as NIDDCP, means National Iodine Deficiency Disorder Control Program, with a view of wide spectrum of iodine deficiency disorder like mental and physical retardation, deaf mutism, cretinism, stillbirths, abortion, etc. The goal of the program is to bring the prevalence of IDD to below 5% in the country. Means the goal of this program was to bring the prevalence of IDD to below 5% in the country. Means we have to just decrease the level. Okay. Then to ensure 100% consumption of adequately iodinated salt, that is 15 ppm, that is 15 ppm at the household level, means to ensure 100% consumption of adequately iodinated salt 15 ppm at the household level. That means the program of the goal of that program is what? There was two goals: to bring the prevalence of IDD below the 5% in the country, and to ensure 100% consumption, means 100% people are consuming adequately iodinated salt at the household level. We have, this was the program of the this was a nationalized program of NGCP or the NIDDCP. So this was the iodine, uh, what was the name? Iodine deficiency disorder control. Okay, next we will see zinc deficiency, means if there will be any deficiency of zinc. So this is known as zinc deficiency. This is the last topic from this chapter. So at first we should know what is zinc. So zinc is the mineral. It is called an essential trace element because very small amount of zinc are necessary for human health. Not so much amount of zinc is necessary for the human beings. It is a mineral, and this is the essential trace element because a very small amount of zinc is necessary. Since the human body does not store excess zinc, it must be consumed regularly as part of the diet. Means there is no such more need of the zinc in our body, so that we have to consume regularly as a part of our diet. Means the small portion of zinc should be present inside our diet. Zinc performs many function as part of every cell in the body, so zinc is essential for normal growth. Okay, means zinc is essential for our normal growth. So if small amount will be present inside our body, then it can maintain our growth, development, reproduction, and immunity. Zinc is present in all cells, tissues, organ fluids, and secretion through although about 90% body zinc is in the muscles and bone. Means 90% of zinc which is present inside our body, that is present in the muscles and bones, but it is also present in all the cells, tissue, organ fluid, and the secretion is also present inside our this portion, means in the cells, tissues, organ fluids also. 90% is present in the muscles and bone, and the remaining 10% is present in cells, tissue, and organ fluids. Okay. Next, prevalence. In India, mild to moderate deficiency of zinc may be widely prevalent due to, so So what we have seen, that immune dysfunction and infection will be formed. Skin lesions means any skin disease or any skin related problem will come. Wound healing, that will be decreased. That means if there will be any wound to that person, then it will not be healed. The healing power will be decreased. Sickle cell anemia can come to them. Neurological disease can also come. Infertility means fertilization process will not be proper inside that person. Liver disease can come. So how can we control that? Zinc deficiency will be controlled by home based method of preventing zinc deficiency and modifying eating habits. Means we have to modify the diet, and we have to modify the eating habits, cooking practices also. Adoption of cooking practices like fermentation of making idli, dhokla, etc. Soaking and germination of pulses and grains reduces the phytate content. Means it will reduce the phytate content. So likewise, a simple intervention such as taking a piece of guava or Indian gooseberry or amla fruit after food or while taking iron tablets would double the availability of iron. Means we should take this amla or piece of guava we should take after taking the lunch, or after taking the dinner. We should take this type of fruit, amla, guava, this type of fruit. But if anyone is taking iron tablets, they should avoid this type of fruits, because there will be an increased amount of iron or zinc in that body. So we have to maintain properly. Okay, so this was the chapter. Again, I am showing the first part of this chapter. What was the what we have seen in this chapter? This was a big chapter, so that we have completed it in 2 days. So this was unit 4, chapter 1, and in this chapter we have seen about the public health nutrition. The malnutrition we have seen in the previous chapter. About the severe acute malnutrition also seen, and the causes and consequences of vitamin minerals deficiency, and the nutritional management strategy and the prevention we have seen in this chapter. Okay, so here we have completed the unit 4, chapter 1. On the next day we will see the unit 4, chapter 2. Okay, I think in the previous day I have not given the PDF, so today I will give the full PDF. You all will do print out and then you will read it. Okay, and in the term 2, the syllabus for nutrition is huge, so we have to complete it so that there will be a huge uh, pressure, because in the term 1 they have given few chapters, and in the term 2 all the units have more chapters than the term 1, so we have to complete it. Okay, and also there was one employability based unit was there, and on any day after completing few chapter from this units, we will go to that employability skill portion. Okay, so that's all for today. If you have any queries, then you can ask me in the WhatsApp, and you can also ask it now. If you have any query, then you can ask now. Do you have any query?
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay, and Pragyapti, come to every classes in proper time. Don't be late.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Today I had some network problem. That is why.
Okay, so from the next day, try to come in proper time. For everyone, I am telling that come to the class. For not only my class, join every class in the proper timing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mm, okay, so that's all for today. Goodbye, everyone. I'm giving the PDF to your group.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Bye.